Hello guys, how you doing? Welcome back to Sim UK. Welcome back to HighFleet. We're going to start a campaign today. It's going to be new. We have no bonuses from any previous missions, and to make things more interesting, I'm going to be playing on the hard difficulty, and I'm only going to be using ships that I have designed myself. So right down the bottom here we've got a flagship, Big Brother V2 Sim UK. It's got a built-in aircraft carrier, and for combat I think we're going to go with the 𝗦𝘂𝗧𝐂𝐬𝗧. Fairly well armoured ship, I hope, or is it? Forget now. Either the 𝗦𝘂𝗧𝐬𝗧 or the Hunter are well armoured and the other one isn't, and I can't remember which it is. I'm going to go with the Hunter, even though it's got far less range. In fact, let's just go with one of each, because I can't remember which one is good. The best ship I've ever designed, I think, has to be this one, the 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝐬𝗃. Brilliant ship, so useful you wouldn't believe. We'll take the fuel mule as well, and we'll take a 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝐬𝗃, 2 decoys. That leaves us with 9,000 to play with, which is absolutely nothing. We were days away from departing for 𝗄𝐻 to begin our offensive when that strange 𝐒𝐬𝐻 in a golden mask approached me. No 𝐒𝐬𝐻 can endure the open air for long, so many of them hide their faces due to that. I'd grown used to that, I should say. But this was unlike the others. People began to whisper when he walked by. Other 𝐒𝐬𝐻s called him 𝐒𝐢𝐻 and treated him with particular reverence. I know that 𝑑𝐂𝐷 questioned him. He tried to get him to talk about the people who came with him on the 𝗬𝗏𝗃, but he apparently didn't get very far. This 𝐒𝐬𝐻 convinced the crew of the 𝗬𝗏𝗃 to take the ship to 𝐒𝐬, and that is all we know about him. I cannot imagine what he did to convince them, but in doing this he earned our eternal gratitude. Without the cruiser on our side, the 𝗄𝐻 offensive would be impossible. Now guys, I know there's a massive background story to this game which I completely know nothing about, and I don't know how to learn more about it. So if you know more about the background story, I'd love to know more. Please let me know in the comment section, or direct me somewhere where I can read up on it and get some background info. That would be great. Grand Duke, allow me to speak with you. It was the first time I'd ever heard his voice. The mask muffled it so much I couldn't discern his age. I know you hope the Tarkans of Gurat will support you against 𝗄𝐻. The infamous Omar Khan has found refuge to the north of 𝗒𝐻. I believe he can be a loyal ally to you. If you meet him, I kindly ask you to give him this. The masked 𝐒𝐬𝐻 presents you with a small delicate pot. The 𝐒𝐬𝐻 bows to you and leaves. The very bottom of the pot is covered in a strange ointment. Its smell is strong and heavy, but quite pleasant. So a Tarkan has found refuge in a city to the north of here. It would make sense to seek him out. Alright, let's take a look at the map. So each episode will be designed to attack and take a fleet HQ, and then I'll probably put them either all together. I don't really know yet. So it looks like the first city is going to be 𝐾𝐴ZM. I won't do the joke, the obvious joke. There is no 𝑜r, there's just 𝐾𝐴ZM. And episode 2 is going to be a lot more difficult and take a lot longer, and we'll be coming all the way up here to Jabuk, and then a short episode to Gilead potentially, and then Hattusa, Asan, and finally 𝗄𝐻. So it's going to be busy. You'll notice that I don't have an IRST, or as I call it, the sonar, because infrared waves, sonar waves, very similar really in the way they work, and I think equally as useless in this game. So I tend not to use the IRST. The E-Lint and the radio are the most important things to me. The radar I only use in certain circumstances, or when I'm trying to find hidden cities. So let's see what we got. Enemy signal center, shipyard, mercenaries, signal center, fuel depot. So that is critical to me. And yes, okay. So let's just go down to and see if we've got anything we can use straight off the bat. A couple of bombs, always a good idea. Yeah, we've got so little cash. Oh, I'm on air-to-air missiles. Gotta watch out for that. Okay, so we'll take those 21. Take a couple of those. Unfortunately, we don't have any high explosives rounds. So let's go. First radio signal, nice. What have we got? ETA in 12 hours, speed blah, course southeast, no passengers, refuel required on arrival, regat. I've also got to remember that somewhere along here there's a Tarkan that we want to talk to. So here we'll just highlight that there is a fuel depot here and potentially hit. Oh, damn it. So we think there's a Tarkan there somewhere, but we don't know yet until we check it out. Okay, alright, let's continue. So that'll be a good one to attack next. We might get ourselves a little prize. We won't send the decoys, we'll just send the Spiky and the Hunter. 99% probability. Whoa, okay. 4 Courageous, a Nimrod, which is a bit of a problem, and a Flower, which can be a pain in the ass. Okay, so they both have bombs. This one has missiles. I think we'll start with the Hunter. How are you still alive?
The enemy has been destroyed.
Oh, I hate those. I hate those proximity rounds. They really are a pain in the butt. He's got a massive gap in his bottom right hand corner here.
The enemy has been destroyed.
Job done. I tell you what. Whew. First fight back after a couple of weeks, you really feel rusty. There could be survivors on the surface, Duke. If we don't save them, people will talk. We could salvage something valuable that we could sell in the city, and we could certainly use the money. But we must act quickly. The fire is spreading. It will consume the wreckage before long. And be careful out there, my Duke. Some of the things you find may be too dangerous. All right. So, we got a couple of guns. A bit of ammunition, maybe some survivors. Fortunately, we lost a few guys as a result of that. Okay, so the E-Lint has gone off already. That's a bit frustrating. Now, is that going to be a missile? Or is that going to be the... is that going to be a missile, or is that going to be the cruise ship coming in? No real way of knowing. Send the aircraft out in case it's a missile and hope that they offer some protection. Where the hell are you going? I said there. Okay, so this is an annoying bug. Oh no, it's not. Said it's been a while since I've played. Two well-dressed young men ask to see you. Bowing deeply, they cordially invite you to dine at the house of a local 𝗦𝘂𝐿𝐼. The room they take you to is well lit and spacious. Several guests are already reposing at the long dining table. The master of the house has saved the best seats for you and your companions. Morale +1. The excellent meal is followed by a slow, leisurely conversation. The master of the house addresses you. I have heard many stories of 𝐒𝐢𝐕𝐈𝐄𝐿𝐼 wisdom. Would you be so kind as to answer a question for me, Grand Duke? Two men are stranded in the desert. One carries a jug full of water. If both drink from it, both will die. But if only one drinks, he will have the strength to reach a village and survive. What would be the right thing to do? The man with the water should give it all to his friend. The room is quiet as the rest of the guests await your explanation. There is no greater love than to sacrifice one's life for a friend, so saith issue. The old man slowly shakes his head. But if your fellow traveller accepts your water, would that not make him a murderer? Well, it would do if he doesn't offer it back to me. So there you go. Okay, so we should have enough fuel to reach our next destination. Managed to pick up a few high explosive rounds. You can sell the two A37s, and how long is it going to take to repair? 2.3 hours. No bombs or missiles available though. Okay. So I do believe... See, look, they're getting closer, it says. I've got a sneaky suspicion that that is the frigate. Now, why it's heading this way, we don't know. There's a fuel depot there. There's a signal center there. I kind of want to know where the strike groups are before I move up to 𝐒𝐴𝐧𝐻. I want to time my attack in a sensible way. Maybe fuel depot and then there makes sense. So, let's get the fuel we need and then we can go. Right, here we go. 102. Okay, so this is going to be a heavily armoured ship, I suspect. So we're going to send out a T7. We've sent out an emergency broadcast. Was that double twin ships? Or is that an enemy? Oh, that's a fighting ship there. Great. That's going to be tough. See if we can't at least weaken him. And that's going to make our job a lot easier. A slogger, a Meteor Mark... 2 sloggers and a Meteor Mark II, okay. Okay, I don't think we need high explosives for this. Missile incoming. Oh, what the hell? I don't know what's going on today. Why have I got no fire extinguishers on this ship? When you come back, this ship should have fire extinguishers. That's a mistake I've made in the design. What is wrong with my accuracy? That is just not working anymore. I would use that gun to disable missiles easily. I mean, maybe I'm just rusty, but that does not seem to be working very well today at all. And I've forgotten to put fire extinguishers on this ship, which is a bit of a problem. Okay, I want the hull, because that gives us repair points. That's more valuable even than money. We'll take the survivors. We'll take the D-80. We lost a couple of men there. So morale has been dropped quite a bit there because some people got injured. But there you go. There's a bit of cash in the bank. Although we do have some damage to deal with. It does have fire extinguishers. How strange. Let's buy some so we've always got some. And then we don't have to worry about it too much in the future. Okay, so we've got plenty of fuel to get wherever we want to go. I'm going to grab some more high explosives. Now we've got some cash. One thing I like to do as well, just so I can remember which cities I've been to, just put a little circle in the direction in which we've headed from it. I'm going to come up here to the fuel depot. What I would normally do is send out some aircraft to inspect the cities that we're facing, but I've already used them, so I can't. And we've lost one. Orion, travel speed 90, arrival in 11 hours, speed 90. Now heading southeast from 𝐶𝐊. So frigate we have destroyed, so we can get rid of that because they don't exist anymore. Frigate, so this is 𝐶𝐊. We believe 𝐶𝐊 are here. So I think they're going to be here. 𝐶𝐊. Now we don't know what 𝐶𝐊 is. We don't know if he's doesn't say he's carrying any particular cargo or anything like that, so okay, we still have no ships left. The repairs are done. Just have to go in blind. So we won't send the decoys in, we'll send the hunter and the spiky. 90%, 99% sudden strike possibility.
Attention, visual contact. 𝐒𝐢𝐻 𝐑𝐈𝐻.
Okay, well that's unfortunate. So I'm going to send the hunter to attack them and spiky to attack the other. Now, who have we got first? It's difficult to tell. So So this is the main city. Come on, AIM, what are you doing? I think he hit me with one of those, you know. Oh, that son of a bitch missile got me. Right, so that's the city taken with a bit of damage. Oh, the game crashed. God damn this game. This is why I asked for a beta, because, you know, God willing, everything goes well. But when you keep making changes to a game, you are going to introduce bugs unless you've fully tested it out. As soon as it hasn't been fully tested out, we're getting more and more bugs. Okay. Need rescue order. Right, okay. Oh God, here we go again. Disassemble the hull. Search for survivors. DAT. There you go. Morale down again. Okay, back into supplies. Just make sure we got enough fuel. I'll grab some more incendiaries. Go back to the ship works. Sell the DAT. We only got one this time. Repairs are going to take 5 hours. So he's definitely got fire extinguishers. It's this one I forgot to put fire extinguishers on. Silly mistake. Alright, so we're going to have to wait again. Alarm has been raised. So we can't do any silent strikes for a little bit. Position 20, 57, 30, 36. So 𝐶𝐊 we know he's there. And we've taken out the frigate, so we can delete that. So we think he's probably heading this way, but I don't know. We don't know what 𝐶𝐊 is at the moment. 90 miles an hour suggests that he is a cargo ship and nothing else. Alright, we'll have to do it again. We'll have to go blind. We'll see if the same thing happens. Be nice if it did. I shouldn't imagine it will, because I've not seen that very often. It bloody did happen a second time. So we'll send Hunter in there. And here we go again. Do hate that message coming up. Something chronic. Come on, AIM. My bloody aim is all over the place. Whoa. Is that it? Okay, that was a lot easier than the first time. See how easy this is going to be. Oh, come on. Seriously? This is why I asked for a beta. Cool. Right, so luckily it's reloaded and we've got the prize ship. And the prize ship had no cover with it. Oh wow, that's new. I've not seen that done before. Okay, so we are searching for survivors right now. And everything seems to be okay. Dismantle the gun. Dismantle the ammunition. Now, will there be a Tarkan here? That's the next question. Yes, there will. A group of people from the ship approach you. They are all dressed in military uniforms, but do not appear to be armed. 𝐒𝐲𝐬 walks ahead of the rest. His face is open to the elements, and a sword shows its hilt from behind his back. All signs of a man of noble birth. In the name of the Empire, I welcome you. So that gives me +1 to the Romanis. He doesn't like Romanis, which makes me wonder why he wants to fight with us, but I believe there's like a background story where the 𝐒𝐬𝐬s have been forced into joining certain factions or whatever, and they don't like it. So they don't like us, but they like them even less. Something along those lines. Right, let's give him the pots. And he's very excited for what's in the pot, and he'll definitely join us. And there are Paladin Mark II has joined us. Nice. Okay, so we're in a fuel situation, so I'm going to fill up on fuel. Fill up on bombs. Fill up on incendiaries. That leaves us with 12 grand. But we're in a slightly better position than we were. No repairs. Okay. It is time to find out where the strike group is. Now, we could attack 𝐒𝐲𝐬 right now, or or not. I'm tempted to go up here to the enemy signal center and find out where the strike groups are before I take 𝐒𝐲𝐬, so I can plan my move a little better. After that, 𝗏𝗏𝗃 is one hell of a jump. I might try and trick the enemy to come down here and then jump up here or something like that, or do it this side. Similar sort of principle. There's an enemy signal center there and an enemy signal center there. What I might do then is send aircraft to both of those locations and just see if we can't loosen them up a bit. I'm going to try and save the ships, the aircraft we have. So there's only 3 down there. I'm not too bothered about that. So, put a marker here. Say 3 small. Oh, God damn it. They're not small. They're 3 medium. Damn it, they all missed. And we lost the ship. Okay, so that is 1 medium, 2 small. One medium, 2 small. So we know what to expect. It's going to be easier to attack here, obviously. So it says course north, travel speed 90, will arrive in approximately less than an hour, arriving in less than an hour speed. Kind of repeating itself, but whatever. We don't know who's sending that, but they're sending it to Sargass. Now Sargass to me sounds like a strike group name. So I definitely want some information. On strike group movement. I have no bombs, which is a bit disappointing. Good start. Even better start. Oh, I love these ships. They're great for getting them to shoot at their teammates, and they're quite easy to avoid. And they blow up quite easily as well. Let's go for veteran engineer so we can travel further. Go for the fuel tanks. Dismantle the 2A37 and the AK-725. Go down to the surface. 𝐒𝐬𝐦 𝐔𝐊 the city doyen approaches you. Bowing repeatedly, he presents you with a flowing robe embroidered in gold. Even from afar you can tell that it is a veritable masterpiece of incredible luxury made with exceptional skill. One of my father's master tailors made it. Money cannot buy a robe such as this. I wonder how this doyen got his hands on it. Dressing as 𝐒𝐲 royalty will impress the 𝐒𝐬𝐦s greatly, but the Romani might find it distasteful. I'm going to sell it. 𝐒𝐲 down by 1, wealth up by 1. Okay, not too bad. Nobody's that annoyed with us. Oh, hello. 250 kilogram bombs. Take some more incendiaries. Oh, actually, this is one thing people often forget to do. Have a look. See, like I've got a couple of 180mm laser guided weapons there, which I don't need. So I can sell those. They'll make me a few quid. No repairs. Okay. So, strike group. Let's find out where it is. Yeah, there she is, the 𝐒𝐕𝐈𝐄𝐳. Exactly where we thought she was. And she's not friendly. She is definitely not friendly. I think we're going to have to send some aircraft there. What have we got here? 8 hours ago, speed 0. We don't know what that is either. I need to make a marker on that. Unknown at this time. Okay, so we've been there for quite a while. The repairs are done. Mercenaries and reinforcements. Shipyard for faster repairs. Merchant rare modules. I think we'll head down here. I know, we're still refueling. I'll wait for that to finish. So the 𝐒𝐬𝐦 hasn't gone mad, which is kind of a good sign. Now I was trying to send that back to the city, not to the ship. You'll find that that kind of mistake happens a lot more often than you'd really like it to. So they're not going to have enough fuel to get here, which is a bit of a problem. So I'm going to send over the fuel mule. So I'm going in a bit blind. 74% chance of a silent attack. Nope, they're in the air. Okay, so the Paladin is going in. Oh no, they're not in the air. Good stuff. Oh, great, missiles already. Ouch. Right, good job. We are not getting enough opportunities. Yeah, so they're telling the enemy where we are, which is fine. Okay, that kind of pulls that up a little bit. Got distracted by too many things. Right, we'll take the big heavy bombs. I like those. So the Paladin needs some more missiles. So we can grab some of those. There's a couple of A100s, which I think, personally, I think they should be cheaper. Okay, we're spending a lot on this. $15 to fully kit out the Paladin. It won't cost 5,760 because I've already bought them. But technically I bought them, so it does cost that much. KH-15s, I guess. We've got to have some to replace the ones we've got. Otherwise we're going to have even more problems. So none of these ships have E-lints on them, which is a bit of an issue. Intel is 4 down here, so I'm going to take the fuel mule.
Attention, visual contact. 𝐒𝐤𝐦
Okay, that is a missile coming in. Let's head... Now, I don't think that's going to hit us. I'm hoping it's not. Because if it is, we've got a big problem. I'm going to try and move the big ship out the way. Yeah, so... Oh, it did hit us. Just got away with that. Just got away with that. Right. So these guys need to move immediately. Oh, they don't have any fuel.
Attention, visual contact.
Oh, wow. I avoided it and then shot it. That was quite a move. I don't think I can keep doing that, though. Oh, this is so frustrating. We're kind of getting away with it there. We're getting lucky. Right, we're going to go down here to enemy intel. Now, annoyingly, that's told us about 𝐶EPHAS, and 𝐶EPHAS are heading where? Can't zoom out far enough to see where he's going. 𝐶EPHAS are definitely coming down to say hello. All getting intense all of a sudden. Yeah, belay that order. See if there are any tactical ships in the area. Renegade, aircraft carrier group. I've got to put strike group on the end of that. Renegade, aircraft carrier. 𝐒𝐤𝐦 strike group. So there's faster repairs here. I'm going to see if I can get these ships fixed up and repaired. So 𝐒𝐤𝐦 are on the move, and they're going to be here in less than an hour. So the 𝐒𝐤𝐦 are pretty much there, which means I could send out a couple of welcome committee aircraft to say hello. Well, that's interesting. They haven't picked up anything. It's out of fuel. Out of fuel as well. Damn it, that was a little disappointing. Right, so we're going to need some fuel. Again, we're running dangerously low on fuel. Oh, they actually don't need any repairs. Oh, it's this one. Yeah. How much? 15 hours, 310. Okay. It's gonna have to be then, isn't it? It's gonna have to be. Right. I want to get there, but we're gonna have to be patient. Paladin, all on his own. What can you do, lad? What can you do? Get it done nice and quick and easy. Yes, it costs us some missiles. That's cheaper and quicker than repairing broken bits of ship. Again, there's no hull stuff. So morale is down to 7. Took quite a few casualties there. As you survey the ship before the next sortie, you overhear one of 𝐒𝐲𝐿's men eagerly describing his adventures. In the name of the heavens and the throne of the Almighty, I swear that it is true. You hear him declare to his friends. When one of 𝗤𝗏 Khan's Nyoons called his grace 𝐒𝐢𝐦, a servant of 𝐒𝐲, he had the Nyoon boiled alive in a cast iron pot. By the heavens and the throne of the Almighty, that Nyoon squealed like a pig. So, let's see what our personality is here. 𝐒𝐲𝐬 is nearly at 1. Romani is at 1. Wealth is up a little bit. Now, will the 𝐒𝐲𝐬s respect us if they fear us, or will they like us more if we add to our kindness? Let them believe whatever pleases them, I think. Fear +1, kindness -1, and that's it. Okay, well, that's not too bad, I suppose. 5.4 hours, 4,500. Make sure we got plenty of those available. Whoops. Okay, so we've got enough fuel to get pretty much anywhere we want to go. 50 rockets, 50 air-to-air missiles, plenty of high explosives, plenty of bombs. Okay, we can get out of there pretty quick. These guys ready to go? They are ready to go, but their morale is 5, which is not good. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send the fuel mule up here. The intel is only level 1. I've got to keep track of what I've been doing here as well. I tend to do this. I tend to draw little circles to indicate the direction I took from each location. so that I know which cities I've been to, etc, etc, etc. Okay, so we could jump straight across to 𝐒𝐲𝐬. I just need to know where that strike group is. So we're going to try and get our boys to come back to us. No, that's... you need to go there. And you boys need to go here. So, is he going to be able to reach? Yes. But he's going to be out of fuel when he gets there. Well, that's fine. That's what we expect. Ready to provide fuel. So that's here. So the 𝐶𝐊 is now there. And you'll notice that they're not using radar because the 𝐒𝐤𝐦 has not gone off. So the 𝐶𝐊 is now there. Alright. So what we'll do is we'll come down here and we'll just wait for that intel to go to level 3, and I think we're going to bombard them with some heavy rockets, etc. Heavy bombs rather. Nothing at all. Nothing there, even though that's where the radio signal appeared to come from. Ah, they've moved. Look, the 𝐶𝐊 are over here. Sneaky. Very sneaky. So the 𝐶𝐊 are chasing us down. And they're doing a bloody good job. I should have waited, kept my aircraft until I knew where they were. Right, let's get some fuel. Maybe I won't spend all of our money on the fuel. Just enough to get far away from the strike group. So they're going to be here any second. I'm wondering if it's worth sending a couple of missiles out that way. We've only got one of each is the problem. I'm going to sit and wait on my aircraft, I think. Intel level 1. Let's just send one this time. Here we go. Looks like we found them. And in the dead of night, they're jolly hard to see. Yeah, they're airborne now, but they're big, heavy, nasty ships, so they should still be easy to hit. If I can take the strike group out without having to fire a missile, that would be wonderful. Okay, now I don't have any armor-piercing ammo at the moment. Probably something we should think about grabbing at some point. But we've attacked them successfully. So the enemy knows that we're here.
Visual contact.
Bloody hell, that came in quick, didn't it? Wasn't expecting missiles immediately. So we're going to have to fend off this first one at least.
Attention. Visual contact.
And this one. Seems like my air defenses are not
Radar emission detected.
working properly. So yeah, we know that they're down there. We're not too scared of that. We know that they're airborne. So we could send a 𝐾H-15P in that general direction. And it missed. Okay, that wasn't expected. Send them forward. No decoys. 74% chance of catching them unawares. Well. Oh, hang on. Still 74. It's the Paladin that's given them the edge. Okay, we got some aircraft.
What that ship doing?
Try to get things back on track. What am I doing? They need to go here. Alrighty. I swear, last time I played this game it was easier to shoot missiles. Come on, massive hole in the bottom of your ship. Just blow up, damn it. See, look, I didn't hit a single one of those missiles. Last week I never missed one. Come on. Alright, we'll do a SWAT. Tag team fighting. Reload, damn it. Come on, there's nothing left of your lower section. Just blow up. You need a bit more work. can see where his fuel tanks are, top right hand corner. I'm trying to put a hole in there so that I can get a good shot on them. I'm nearly on it. At the same time, they're exposed now. They are now exposed. Just got to get an accurate or lucky shot. There we go. There we go. Oof. It's quite tough. Guns charge 20% faster. I like that. Again, though, there is no hull that I can pull apart, which is a major problem. The Sword of 𝗬𝐭𝐻, or 𝗬𝐭𝐻, I think. Near the city we discovered a smooth level platform dotted with low concrete domes, each topped with a heavy steel lid. It took us a while to pry one of them open. Inside we found a wide, deep shaft, and in the very centre of it we discovered the smooth, white nose of a missile. My Duke, these are the nuclear weapons of the Gathering. We must extract them at once. The Gathering of Great Houses is an assembly of the Romani dynasties that supported the uprising against the Emperor. It seems our enemy's nuclear arsenal was far larger than we had expected. The Admiral casts a grim glance at the launch silos. Get these missiles out of the launch bays and onto our ships, 𝗬𝗂𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃. So they're all nuclear. Not good. Okay, so we're going to go into the ship works. We're going to sell those missiles. Anything with a nuclear warhead on it, I don't want. So that's a few pennies in the bank, but we've got some repairs to do. And quite a lot of enemies chasing us down. I do need to replace some of our missiles. Did I fire two? I thought I only fired one. So I've got some very short-range missiles, which isn't ideal either. And the game is saved. Okay, good. So that'll do as part one. And yeah, we're going to be heading north a long way now to 𝗤𝗄𝗃. What I'm going to try and do is convince the enemy that we're down here still and have them come and try and attack us down here. This hasn't exactly been my best Let's Play on hard difficulty. Certainly I've done better in the past on other Let's Play series, which unfortunately won't get to see the light of day. But yeah, anyway, that's a good start, I guess. We've made it to 𝐒𝐕𝐈, and hopefully we can unlock and gain access to more useful things very soon. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.